wybc, the rhythm of the city. We've been here for this afternoon since 1 o'clock. We've been talking about New Haven champions. Our young people are doing great things in our community, and the Hillhouse boys basketball team won their 23rd Connecticut State Champions, Class Double L, and that's a record nationally speaking. There's only one other school in the country, St. Anthony's Academy, has got 23. And we've been speaking with, of course, the coaches, and we've been speaking with the seniors, and now we're going to talk to all the underclassmen who are going to be expected to win. Now I'm only playing. No, I'm not playing. No, we're gonna expect another one. We want to break that, right? We want to break the record because we're the only team that's got 24, right? Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna go down the line, and I want you to tell us your name, and then I'll ask a question. First? All right. Yeah, all right. Big ups to your dad. I know he's been all up on you, right? He's still on it, right? Yeah. Okay. So tell me, like, what made you decide to go to Hillhouse?
Well, since my every year, no coach really wanted me except for my coach Top. He been sticking with me for a long time. And I always been me and my mom been a coach at Hillhouse.
That's right.
For a long time. She wants to make the championship there, and
it would have been blasphemy if you didn't go to Hillhouse.
Yeah.
You know that, right? So I mean, you were very much, a part of, all of you, much a part of the championship, but you did extremely well, and for a young man, to come into a program like this and get to play the way you did, I mean, tell me, what drove you to that? I mean, I know the coaches also, but what motivated you to play the way you did this year?
Like I said before, 8th grade year, no one really wanted me, so had to make a statement that I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Had to do me.
Dude, you look a little bit like Buddy Hield, man. Well, you ain't got that 3-pointer though. Do we got that 3-pointer, guys? He can drive to the basket though, right? Yeah. Oh, he can drive to the basket. That's what I'm talking about. Well, thank you, bro. And thank you for what you've done for the team this year. Now I got the point guard over here, man. What's happening, bro?
What's up?
How you doing? Give him your name, man.
Tyler Douglas.
Yeah, man. Man, you ran this team this year, brother.
Thank you.
I think that you were the calming effect, especially in that double overtime. And being an underclassman and being given that responsibility, because you're an extension of the coach right here,
yes.
Coach over here on the court, right? That's a big responsibility, brother. Tell me about that.
It is, because the coaches want me to be the coach on the floor, actually. So it was in the beginning kind of hard trying to get along with everybody, even though we're brotherhood. So it was kind of fun, but kind of hard at the same time because everybody wants the ball and you don't know what to do. So when the coaches actually don't have, when it's loud in the gym and you can't even go to the coaches every play, you have to make up your mind and do something that you want the coaches to be happy for and actually make a good play.
And one thing about you that I noticed this year is that you're serious. You don't smile on the court. You finally smile when y'all win a championship, but you're serious about what you do. And and not for nothing, that's a good quality, especially for a point guard, because this ain't no joke, right?
Yes, it's not a joke.
That's what I'm talking about. So what made you decide to come to the house?
Actually, when I was in 8th grade, they recruited me out of middle school, actually, and also because it was a good powerhouse school for basketball and academics-wise too, and also I live around the corner, so easy choice.
Yeah, well, now just because the senior select don't mean that now you can go one-on-one every time you get the ball now, right? All right, so up next, you've done this before.
Christian Adams.
I coached him for half of a year in the AAU, and I love this young man. I watched him grow up, and I'm so very proud of you. So tell us about the reason you came to Hillhouse, because there was a tough decision, right?
Yeah, tough decision. I had 2 older cousins that went here that actually won state championships here. my father told me he wanted to come here, but my grandmother made him go to Notre Dame. So he wish he would have played for here. And I actually got along with the coaches.
Right.
Yeah, I like the coaches.
Right. So I know there was a couple of parts of your game that I know the coaches were concerned about when you was coming in, right? Tell us about what those were and what did you work on?
My jump shot is improved tremendously, and putting the ball on the floor.
Putting the ball on the floor.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, because you were pretty much working inside.
Yeah.
Now you had to go on the outside, right?
Yep.
You did a great job, man. We proud of you, man.
Thank you.
So, what's the best advice you ever gotten from who?
My mother, she preaches, get your education first. Without that, you can't do nothing in life.
That's great. Yeah, great. I mean, great advice for all of us. You know. So who I got on the mic next? Somebody get on the mic.
Joseph Capture that.
What's up, Joe?
What's up?
Yeah, I watch you. I watch you as a little boy, man, playing with Coach Big Greg.
Yeah.
All up on you every time, telling you pass the ball. Coaches had to tell you that here too, Ro, right? yeah. No, hey, this is a work in progress, bro. You know what I mean? But listen, I appreciate the fact that when you make up your mind, you make up your mind. Because as a basketball player, it's the ones that are good are the ones that, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to follow through with it. But, because when you start making the moves and you start thinking about that, should I have done it or not done it or whatever, that's when you lose the ball. So we appreciate that, So tell me, why did you decide, to come to the house?
I was a champion.
Oh, man. Good answer, man. Good answer. So, I mean, in middle school, you basically played everything. You played guard, you went inside, you got the rebounds and whatever. What was the difference? What's the difference coming here? I mean, what did you have to change about your game and with your attitude?
Well, in middle school, I was really like a role player. Once I got into high school, I had to basically take over the team, be a leader.
And you had, me and the coaches talked about the fact that there was a point in the season when, you guys were playing up in Arena Harvey Yard. You were having some difficult times. And the team rallied around you, and it was important, Tell me about that. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, I had messed up my thumb, but the team, I don't want to say, they didn't really need me, but they played well. We all played well together, but they just went around it.
It's great, man. It's great. Come on, the rest of everybody over here. Get on the mic. We got a lot of underclassmen, man. So, because we ready, be ready to win another championship. So you the singer.
Yeah.
You the singer. You don't sing. I want to hear you sing.
I don't sing no more.
You don't sing no more. Yeah, 5 heartbeats. Yeah. So why'd you decide to come to Hillhouse?
Grew up around it a lot, around the basketball. I knew how good of a program it was, the basketball, and my mom told me how good academics were, but my sister came out of those too.
Now, one of the things that I hear a lot in the street, is that among all the ball players, AU, playing in the parks or whatever, that one of the issues going to Hillhouse is that you might have to sit down because there's so much talent, right? When people were telling you that, because I know they was telling you that, right? What made you decide to still come?
I thought about that a little bit when people were telling me, but I decided I could still go here and work my way up.
Right. That's great. That's great.
Earn my spot.
And earn your spot. Yeah. That's for sure. You going to earn your spot.
Yeah.
Or lose it. Or lose it. Yeah. All right. So let's get somebody else on the mic. What's your name, bro? All right, man. You look like the lover of the team, man. Talking to the lady. You got on. This is the guy, right? So what's happening? How you doing, man?
Good.
All right. So tell me, why Hillhouse?
I've always been a House fan since Freddie Wilson.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. So come in here. I want to know what grade are you in?
10.
You're the 10th, right? So now you've been this in the ninth, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about your game. You know, what have the coaches talked to you about in terms of taking it to the next level? Because now it's on your now, right? Talk about that. Your defense.
Yeah.
All right. And then what about your defense? What's the matter? You let people go by you or something?
Yeah, I gotta improve on that.
Yeah. But that's more about, you know, pride in your defense too, right? You know what I mean? You know, and you know you all went and won without no defense this year, especially your last game. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So you know, what do you think that this team has to do next year? You know, losing a senior. What do you think that we have to do?
Rebound, play as a team.
Yeah. All right. And I mean, and you saw that this year.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So who we got next on the mic? I know you. Yeah, man, you tore it up in AAU, brother. You was a legend. So anyway, let's talk about you. You know, everybody wants you to play for them. So tell me why Hillhouse.
I mean, Hillhouse was a good fit for me. I started off at cross. It didn't work out play too well, so I had to decide on where I can go that I'll fit in and I can be an aspect to the team.
Tell me what was the main difference between playing AAU ball and then playing for a school like Hillhouse?
It's more organized and the workouts are really different. In AAU, you really run up and down and get a feel for your team. You also get a feel for your team at Hillhouse, but in the same token, we get a lot of work in and build a lot of chemistry.
What do you think that you have to do this summer in order to get better and bring another championship? You personally, what do you have to work on?
More of my outside scoring and more of my playmaking.
Okay, great, wonderful. All right, let's get the next one on the mic. Underclassmen, man, Hillhouse, state champions this year, man. It's a beautiful thing. What's happening, bro? What's your name?
Javon Howard.
All right, tell us about why you decided to come to Hillhouse.
I knew if I came to Hillhouse, I was gonna get a ring. That's deep. Yeah, man. That's a wonderful. I mean, you know, to have that kind of reputation, you know. But hey, listen though. You know, it's always tough to repeat, right? Yeah.
So, what are you going to do, and what do you think this team has to do to repeat next year?
We need to keep working on getting rebounds and making free throws.
What about you? You got the free throw problem too?
Yeah.
So I guess you're gonna be doing like what? You're gonna be throwing about 200-300 a day this summer?
I'll try.
Hey, try. I know the coach.
I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah. The coach gonna go with that. I tried it. I know that for a fact. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, listen, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate this team, and you know, we got everybody, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. Here you go. Freshman. Get on the mic, man. I want to talk to you. What's your name?
Jordan Williams.
I get that mic closer to you.
Jordan Williams.
Freshman year, you win a state championship. How has that affected your life?
It was a great experience. I get to experience a state championship, and it was fun. He taught me what I had to work on, how to get better at it.
Now you know that they're gonna expect you to get another one in the next 4 years, right? So you know. So what do you have to work on this summer?
My bounce, I know hops.
Your bounce and your hops too. All right, man. Well, at least let me say this. You know what? One of the things about a lot of basketball players, especially young basketball players, they don't know. Sometimes they don't want to really recognize what they got to work on. You know, and it's good that you know. You know what I mean? So, but I congratulate you too, and the whole team. The whole city is very, very proud of you guys. And, you know, understand this, you know, we expect championships, but we also expect that when you leave Hillhouse, that you're going to be great men of character. That is what championships are all about. Championship life, right? You know, so what you learned this year is really what you need to take for the rest of your life. And again, we are very proud of you, and no matter what happens, win or lose, you know, we got your back. And I want to thank you guys for coming down today. Food was good, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know. Yeah, Steve Ross, man. You know, and smoking skillet, 1231, Dixwell Avenue. We gotta let them know that. Now you want to say something else? No, you good? All right. So, coaches, these young men are your future, right? Tell me, I'm gonna start with you, Coach. What do you got to do with these guys?
I got to make sure some of the alumni stay focused at hand and make sure they come in and help work with these young guys. We're blessed to have an enormous alumni crew that comes in and dedicates time to these kids. But as far as individual skills and things of that nature, that we want them to go out and pursue some of these things themselves through AAU and off-season basketball. You know, stay in shape, stay safe, stay smart out in the community. You know, just stay focused on their education, because at the end of the day, a lot of people always say, yeah, well, you know, you're going to go to Hillhouse and they got nice basketball and they got nice track, but what else happens? And people fail to realize our alumni is one of the biggest alumni in the city as far as pursuing college and getting their college degrees. So for me, it's more so staying out of trouble and maintaining their grades. We're lucky, we're blessed, honestly, to have a crew of young guys that are student athletes. So outside of that, basketball is secondary, but you know, just staying focused and staying positive in the community.
Great. Ty, last
I
thought.
just think with this group of guys, they're so young. I think they may be the youngest team, whoever, you know, went out there and won the Class level World State Championship. So they don't understand that their lives are about to change and what's coming before them. So I just think my job as a coach, as a big brother to these guys, just to help them grow year by year, day by day. You know, they're young, as you can tell in the studio. Like they laugh every 5 seconds. They're big goofballs. So it's
Except
fun.
for your point guard. Your point guard is serious, boy.
It's fun. It's fun watching. It's fun watching. This season was so challenging because they were like on the job training. Like you just throw them in the fire, and we're blessed with the talent. And it's scary because they can be so much better. So that as a coach, it's our job to just fine tune it and, you know, keep them sharp, keep them focused, and you know, when those heads get big, you know, pop it, you know, bring them back down.
That's awesome.
You know, so.
Coach, you get the last word. What do you want to say to the city, man?
We love you. We appreciate all the support. Our house family faithfuls, shout out to them. Shout out to our alumni. And we'll see you next year.
Absolutely. There you go. Champions, baby. It's all good. This is Juan Castillo. Make sure you keep listening to the Workforce. It's been a wonderful day with these New Haven champions. These kids have done a wonderful, wonderful job. Also the Connecticut Hawks. And I want to thank Steve Ross. You know, and Smoking Skillet, 1231 Dixwell. He provided, you know, the food here today. It's been a wonderful, wonderful day. And this is what radio is all about. It's not always about the music. It's not always about the dancing. It's about us, you know, uplifting and giving praise to these young people who are doing great things and also their coaches. It's 94.3 WYBC.